Okay. I just woke up from a nap. And check this out. I went to see my parents in the room. I talked to them. And check this out. I want to testify of what God has been doing, you guys. Listen, this pandemic, what we're going through in this pandemic, we know that's not easy. It's a very difficult thing. Everything around us that's happening. And on top of that, our walk with God, the things that we must do for the Lord. Check this out. God has been strengthening me through the lifeline of prayer like never before, you guys. Every day I wake up. I just take a little nap. My bed is like. I woke up. And the first thought that came to my mind was pray for people and pray for yourself. And I started praying, you guys. The Lord has been strengthening me through the lifeline of prayer in such a way, you guys, that every time that I pray, I feel God's strength, I feel His presence so close to me, and He directs me. Many times when I woke up in the morning, it's almost like there's no direction in my mind. I feel undirected. I feel like there's no direction. And God's like, you know what to do. Lord, I'm going to start praying. So I kneel. And I start praying, you guys. Praying and praying and praying. For some time, I asked for me. I asked for my family. I gave God the glory. I thank Him. And I start praying precisely for the things that I'm going through in my life. You guys, if it wasn't because of prayer, I don't even know what would have happened to me. If it wasn't because of the lifeline of prayer, we have to pray as the body of Christ. We have to have a direction in the Spirit in prayer, because we're in a battle for you guys. In this world that we live in, we're faced with many trials. We're faced with many situations in life, which is daily. Every day there's a daily battle. That's why we have to walk and we have to live this life a daily life, a daily walk every day, picking up the armor of God and sustaining ourselves in our walk through the lifeline of prayer. It is a necessity, you guys, that we pray. I mean, without prayer, we're weak, we're attacked, we're not strong. I woke up from the nap and I was like, I don't know what to do. Lord, what do you want me to do? Another day in this spiritual Babylon world. God was like, you know what to do. I start praying, you guys. All of a sudden, I feel this direction. I feel this purpose. I feel this hope in me. Like there's hope, there's direction, there's purpose in your life and in the life of people around you. There are events that are going to happen in your life. There are goals that you must achieve. And I'm standing up, I'm kneeling before God, and He's directing me right away. The second I start praying, He's directing me. We must be in tune with the Spirit and the purposes of God in this world. Because if we're not in tune with His purposes, if we're not in tune with His direction, His spiritual direction, if we're not connected through His Spirit, we're diverted. We're not focused. We're entertained with something else. And we're not connected with God's purpose. The Lord's like, you have to pray. You know what to do. You have to pray. And God has been strengthening me every single day, you guys. I kid you not, through the lifeline of prayer. Without prayer, you guys, I cannot make it this far. I'm in a trial. It's been a year and 6 months. And God's like, you got to keep going. He has been revealing to me many things. He's like, you can't be giving up. You can't give up. There's no chance for that. There's no time for that. There's not a period, a section of your walk that you're going to say, I'm going to give up. You can't give up. Got to keep going. Look at all the things you passed. and look at what I'm taking you. You cannot look back. You gotta keep going. The way God's gonna do that, the way you're gonna keep going is through the lifeline of prayer. Thank you guys for watching. Prayer is a very powerful tool. Do not neglect it. It's going to strengthen you. God bless you guys.